Hey guys, it's the Faceless Beanie, and Nezha was reworked recently, so I decided to make an updated overview video as well as a simple 2 Forma build. So without further ado, let's have a look at Nezha's abilities. Starting with Nezha's passive, Nezha is able to slide further than other Warframes and picks up speed rapidly after sliding. Nezha's first ability is Firewalker, which sets the ground ablaze wherever Nezha goes. Nezha's movement speed is also increased while this ability is active. Enemies that step on the fire trail are set on fire, while allies are healed of any status effects. Next, Blazing Chakram, which is arguably Nezha's best ability. This ability launches Nezha's ring, setting any enemies it hits on fire. The ring can either be tapped quickly, making it ricochet off several enemies, or it can be charged up for more damage, subsequently punching through enemies. Enemies killed by this ability drop health and energy orbs. Keep in mind, significantly more health orbs are dropped. While the ring is in the air, casting the ability again teleports Nezha to the ring. When this is used simultaneously with Firewalker, the landing area explodes with fire. Nezha's third ability, Warding Halo, works similarly to Rhino's Iron Skin, except here a protective ring is cast around Nezha, effectively blocking 90% of all damage. When casted, Warding Halo absorbs all damage for the first 3 seconds. That damage is multiplied by 2.5 and added to the ring's total health. Nezha's ultimate, Divine Spears, is a quick crowd control ability which impales enemies with spears and stuns them in the air. Casting the ability again slams any surviving enemies back to the ground. Divine Spears synergizes very well with Blazing Chakram. An impaled enemy hit with a Chakram spawns another Chakram which targets another enemy. Now for the build. Ignore the 3 Forma I've used, as this build is a 2 Forma build with 1 Madurai polarity and 1 Naramon polarity. Energy Siphon provides energy regeneration, which is key to this build. An optional Excellence mod I've used here is Power Drift, mainly because there are no arcanes used in this build. Primed Continuity or Continuity is essential here to ensure Firewalker and Divine Spears last long enough to avoid recasting continuously. Vitality boosts Nezha's health significantly. More health is better than shields in most cases, which is why I've not used Redirection. Transient Fortitude increases ability strength with a slight hit to ability duration. This decrease in duration is not significant, especially since Primed Continuity is being used. Intensify further increases the strength of Nezha. All this added strength is especially useful for the second ability, Blazing Chakram. I put in Augur Message to recoup that lost duration from Transient Fortitude. Streamline is really important as we'll be using all of our abilities quite frequently, and energy conservation is really important. Next is the Augment mod, Reaping Chakram. This mod makes the Blazing Chakram even stronger as damage doubles on the next enemy after an enemy is killed. It also further boosts the rate of health orbs dropped from enemies. Finally, Equilibrium. This mod is here because we don't need all those health orbs dropped by the Chakram kills and instead need significantly more energy. This mod makes health orbs grant energy and energy orbs grant health, perfectly synergizing with Blazing Chakram and the Augment. This build will grant you 152% duration, 130% efficiency and 200% strength. Range is mostly ignored as it only affects Nezha's ultimate ability, which is not essential to this build. So the main idea is to keep Firewalker on at all times, get right in the middle of a group of enemies before casting the third ability to ensure you get a strong protective ring. Then use Chakrams as frequently as possible to make enemies vulnerable as well as collect energy and health. And when a group of enemies is close together, use Divine Spears, followed by Blazing Chakram to clear them. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this guide, and please let me know of your own builds because there's many ways to use Nezha. With that, I hope this helped you out, and this is the Faceless Beanie signing out.